just go dark and scam people. But as a person who hasn't been a victim of this, it's quite amusing.
He did. I said that I'll fight in 10-ounce gloves. It was essentially a pro fight. Mad. But
Floyd Mayweather, you are a very insecure, unconfident, very tiny little man.
Joe Rogan has publicly named several well-known figures he believes were misled by Floyd Mayweather. Rogan alleges that Mayweather operated with little hesitation, using deceptive business ventures and dubious financial arrangements to benefit at the expense of others.
Was privy to confidential information that was crucial to him pulling off his long con. Also, he knew shit about banking.
Floyd Mayweather has also been accused of giving his own supporters misleading information. He publicly endorsed a cryptocurrency project, describing it as a secure way to make money and urging fans to invest. However, reports suggest that he never actually bought the digital token himself. By relying on his popularity and public image, he encouraged followers to commit their savings while remaining personally insulated from any risk. As a result, many people who followed his advice reportedly suffered financial losses, feeling disappointed and deceived by someone they admired. The reaction was swift and widespread, with critics mockingly referring to him as Scamweather. For many observers, the controversy reinforced the perception that Floyd put personal profit ahead of the impact on his audience.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
bad mistakes. I didn't want to hustle drugs. All I wanted to do was become a champion someday and have something.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities. They'll even sell their soul for a couple of bucks. They don't care if you go broke. They are already rich. You know what? We should call you Scamweather, not Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, widely recognized by the nickname Money Mayweather for publicly displaying his extraordinary wealth, is now confronting serious allegations of fraud. Although he is known for his immense fortune, claims have surfaced suggesting he misled not only his fans, but also other public figures. The situation presents a notable contrast. How could someone celebrated for financial success and business acumen allegedly resort to dishonest tactics to gain more money? For many observers, it is unexpected to see an individual of such economic stature reportedly linked to conduct that could damage both his public image and long-term reputation.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Floyd Mayweather recently stated that whenever he endorses a business venture or increases his earnings, critics are quick to claim he is financially struggling. His reaction appears to highlight both personal defensiveness and the increasing skepticism tied to his business dealings. Instead of confronting the scam accusations head-on, he redirects the conversation, portraying himself as someone unfairly targeted by public opinion. The approach follows a predictable pattern: spotlight financial achievements while avoiding direct engagement with the concerns being raised.
Warren Buffett, that's in his 80s or 90s, that can still make a ton of money. The Waltons that own Walmart. Bill Gates can still make computers. But soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, like, oh man, he's broke. No, it's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people say, oh, he's broke.
Floyd Mayweather faced additional criticism after Jake Paul publicly stated that Logan Paul had yet to receive full payment for their exhibition match. According to Jake, despite assurances of a multi-million-dollar payout, Logan has allegedly not been compensated. He even suggested that financial difficulties could be the real reason behind the outstanding payment. For an individual known for constantly displaying luxury and prosperity, not fulfilling a financial obligation carries significant implications. The situation has prompted renewed debate about whether Mayweather's public portrayal of immense wealth accurately reflects reality or merely projects an image.
Jake, true or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Floyd Mayweather has also faced criticism involving his personal connections. 50 Cent has stated that during Mayweather's time in jail, he stepped in to handle promotional efforts and reportedly invested substantial funds to keep operations active. According to 50 Cent, those contributions were never reimbursed. Instead of resolving the matter, their friendship reportedly deteriorated. The episode has fueled speculation that financial considerations may have outweighed loyalty, suggesting that even long-standing relationships did not necessarily ensure a payment.
This rapper handed Floyd Mayweather the only L of his career. When you Google Floyd, you'll see he's the proud owner of a flawless record, 50 wins and 0 losses. But this record is objectively false. Money May is actually 50-1. The man who gleefully boasts victory over Floyd is 50 Cent. For most of the 2000s, they were friends. Then in 2012, after Floyd got out of prison, 50 claimed Floyd owed money. Fast forward to 2014, and Floyd threw shade at 50 during the interview. 50 responded by issuing one of the most outrageous troll jobs in internet history.
If you could read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to.
50 quickly followed up to announce Jimmy Kimmel would televise Floyd attempting to read. Even more offensively, 50 downgraded the challenge from Harry Potter to Cat in the Hat. He's even announced his intent to get in the ring with them. Floyd refused to take the challenge, which to me is basically an admission he can't read. Until Floyd either knocks him out or proves he can read at a 3rd grade level, my scorecard reads 50-1. I'm Frank Michael Smith, and that's my take.
Floyd Mayweather has acknowledged that a number of people resent him for repeatedly highlighting his vast fortune and publicly celebrating his financial achievements. However, for many critics, the concern is not simply the wealth itself, but the manner in which it is used. Frustration stems from claims that he relies on his resources and influence to intimidate, demean, or take advantage of others. When someone is perceived to use power and status in ways that harm others, negative reactions are almost inevitable. According to this perspective, it is not his accomplishments that fuel the criticism, but the perceived arrogance associated with them.
Takedowns, submissions, kicks, all that jazz. But he's choosing to fight Floyd in a boxing fight just for money, just like Conor McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him. And he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. One of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like fucking $5 million. And so you hate him. People hate him.
He creates envy.
Yes.
Gervonta Davis, once promoted by Floyd Mayweather, shared his perspective following his departure from the team. He explained that his experience left him feeling undervalued and indicated that business control and profit seemed to take precedence over equitable treatment. Davis's remarks added to ongoing accusations that Mayweather leveraged his position in the sport less to uplift fighters and more to secure financial advantage for himself.
So we got more boxing news allegations that Floyd Money Mayweather has gone broke. Now, personally, I don't believe it, but you got Tank making posts. You got other people from Saudi Arabia making posts. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all really believe this or if they just making these stories up.
Floyd Mayweather is super rich, that he's super balling, and that he's rich beyond belief and all of this stuff, but you guys can't believe the hype, yo. I just got tipped off by one of my homies in Saudi. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have a very good relationship with a lot of the princes in Saudi are my homies. You know, I've known them for over 15 years. Listen, man, Floyd Mayweather owes a lot of people in the Middle East a lot of money.
Gervonta Davis continued his criticism by claiming that Floyd Mayweather did not provide the complete payments he was promised for his bouts. Despite contributing major revenue and drawing considerable attention to the events, Davis maintains that he was not fully compensated for his performances.
Floyd, I was doing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like you come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type of shit. And a lot of people think like when I be tweeting on,
I just have better manager, agent, all of that.
Deji has secured the bag. After YouTuber Deji's recent boxing match against professional boxer Floyd Mayweather, Deji appeared on the What's Good podcast. YouTuber Miniminter had a burning question to ask. This comes after fellow YouTuber Logan Paul fought Mayweather back in 2021 and was left unpaid.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Just because of the Logan fight, I'm not asking how much, but did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least.
The exhibition match between Floyd Mayweather and Deji also attracted criticism. A number of observers argued that Deji did not receive fair treatment, drawing comparisons to earlier complaints involving Logan Paul. According to detractors, the strategy seemed consistent: build anticipation around the event, emphasize the visibility it would provide, secure the financial returns, and leave the opposing side dissatisfied. This perception led to broader frustration, with some accusing Mayweather of taking advantage of younger and less seasoned competitors.
Yo, is it me or did Deji just get scammed in Dubai? Deji just got scammed. The fight wasn't even... The fight got called off because he was guarding. I don't understand. And Floyd was basically taking the piss the entire time, fighting the kid. Bro, what was that? And then he changed the gloves from 14 to 10. Didn't want Jake Paul to sit right. Man, you crazy as hell. Refund everybody.
Deji later addressed the fight publicly, alleging that Floyd Mayweather showed signs of jealousy and a lack of respect. He stated that Mayweather grew resentful when the crowd cheered for him and that the promised payment for the bout was never fully delivered. For someone so invested in maintaining his position as a top earner, Mayweather reportedly did not hesitate to withhold others' compensation if it served his own interests.
In my contract, we were meant to fight 14-ounce gloves, all right? 14-ounce gloves. It's been in my contract from the beginning and to the end. Well, kind of the end. But then last minute, they're like, Floyd wants to fight in 10-ounce gloves. Eventually, I conceded. I said that I'll fight in 10-ounce gloves. It was essentially a pro fight. Mad. But you need to understand, I had a massive adrenaline dump. I was warming up and everything. Warming up with my 14-ounce gloves, whatever, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And then I get the news, 10-ounce gloves. And then it's literally an hour and a half of nothing going on. He also told me that when you get into the clinch, just tell Floyd, like, relax a little bit. And he'll relax on the power. No, trust me, he was hitting me hard. But I clinched him and I'm like, bruh, relax. And you know what he said to me? Shut up. I'm Floyd Mayweather. I do what I want.
Floyd Mayweather's matchup against Oscar de la Hoya also drew significant attention and controversy. Many spectators and commentators believed that de la Hoya had performed better, yet the judges ultimately declared Mayweather the winner. This result fueled speculation that Mayweather may have used influence or behind-the-scenes maneuvering to sway the outcome, reinforcing the perception that he sometimes relies on external factors to secure victories when talent alone might not suffice.
Fighter, you know, deep down inside, you know if you win or you lose. Did you know? I felt that I won. I felt that it can go either way, especially when Mayweather's father came straight at me and he goes, Oscar, you beat my son.
Wait, he told you right after the fight?
Oh, yeah. And a funny story about that, too. We had a rematch clause in our contract. This is something I negotiated as well. If he beats me, I get a rematch. It was a 1-year clause. Guess what he did? He retired for 1 year and 1 day.
Are you joking?
No. True story. Nobody knows this, but it's in the contract.
What? So how often did you guys try to get another thing going? It was always no, not interested. No, not interested.
Yeah, not interested. I'm retiring. I'm out of the sport. But sure enough, a day after that contract was over, he announces his unretirement.
Floyd Mayweather's envy doesn't stop with the fighters he's competed against. He has also shown signs of jealousy toward Deontay Wilder, known for his devastating knockouts and explosive fighting technique, traits that Mayweather himself never depended on. While Mayweather made his name through clever trash talk and showcasing his wealth, he didn't rely on sheer power or flashy fight action. These days, it appears he finds it challenging to watch others capture the fame and attention he has always pursued.
I'm about to see you run around the ring, slap here, a slap there, slap a little bit there, slap a little bit there, let me move around. Don't see the champ. Boxes. And when that right hand of Thanos come down with all them infinity stones and put people on Dream Street, it's nighttime. He goes viral. Deontay Wilder gives viral knockouts. You don't go viral. Not for no knockouts, you don't. You definitely don't go viral for that. So I don't know what the hell you thought this was. Somebody really finna rock with you would think like, oh, well, yeah, man, you know. Oh, yeah, Floyd coming back. No, we don't give 2 left shoes in quicksand, Floyd. Your time has come and gone. You robbed the bank, plenty of times. More power to you.
Shane Mosley, a well-known figure in boxing, publicly acknowledged Oscar de la Hoya as the top fighter during Floyd Mayweather's peak years. According to reports, Floyd finds it difficult to hear praise directed at others. When respected champions like Mosley put Oscar ahead of him, it appears to heighten Mayweather's insecurities and deepen his frustration toward other prominent fighters.
I think if you take, we know guys are different ages, if you take Oscar, Manny, and Floyd all at their best.
Yeah, I think Oscar would have been the top one.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than, and obviously Floyd likes to call himself the best ever.
Nah.
So Oscar, you'd say, out of everyone you've ever fought, so many professional fights, so many great fighters.
The reason why I say that for me in my era of Oscar is because we kind of grew up together and I knew where he came from. I knew how hard he worked.
Right.
And I've been in the room with him so many different times.
Yeah.
And every time I was in the ring with him, sparring or not sparring, it was very tough.
It was a war, yeah.
It was a war, it was tough. And he always made it tough because he really...
Floyd Mayweather's controversies extend beyond the ring. He became involved in promoting NFT projects that eventually failed or were revealed to be scams. Supporters who invested, hoping to profit from his fame, reportedly suffered financial losses. While Floyd leveraged his celebrity to create excitement around these ventures, he disappeared when they fell apart.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweatherverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards. But this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
Even Joe Rogan has spoken out, warning that NFT projects can be risky and unreliable. Floyd's association with several of these ventures reinforces the idea that he uses his fame to generate hype, benefiting himself while others lose out. Rogan's comments highlight that influential media figures are noticing this pattern. Mayweather's ongoing quest to be recognized as the greatest athlete ever also reveals a persistent insecurity. Despite retiring, he continues to chase the spotlight.
Really disgusting. You know, Floyd Mayweather, you are a very insecure, unconfident, very tiny little man. I'm coming out of retirement in 2020. So? Nobody gives a fuck. We rock with Deontay Wilder. The little booger nose man era is over with. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. The only reason why you were doing those numbers on pay-per-view because guess what? The Klitschko brothers had the most god-awfulest, boringest, hellacious reign in the heavyweight division where the heavyweights were basically non-existent. They were all over there in Europe and nobody gave a fuck about it. It's the only reason why, Floyd, that you were doing all these pay-per-view numbers, because trust me, had the champ been on the scene then, which is Deontay Wilder, trust me, you won numbers, but not the way you would have done, not what you did though. That's being honest, okay? Because guess what? All that shoe tapping and buck dancing and boot licking and butter biscuit eating that you do, we weren't going for. You are jealous of Deontay Wilder. You are envious of Deontay Wilder because you wish you were as big as him. You wish you had the power he had with the skill that you had, but you don't. You're a pillow-fisted, boot-licking crybaby who's an attention whore. We don't give a damn about. You no longer get support, so you telling us something, let's see who's the biggest star. Floyd, we don't fuck with you like that. You done. Oh, I'm with Gucci. How about you get a book and read, you stupid hoe? How about you do that? You illiterate retard. How about you do that? Can you even spell?
That's all for today's video. Don't forget to stick around for more updates. Catch you in the next one.